September 16th, 2024, and I am available for readings. Okay, everybody. So make sure to support the channel because I still got my bills to pay, and I still got to get a hotel room for Boston, not Boston, for New York. I am going to Boston first, and then I am going to New York for Rosh Hashanah. So if you want to support, donate, you know, I still got bills to pay and stuff like that, and I still got to get a hotel room. So I would appreciate it, you know, show your love and support. It's $20 for an email reading, all right? If you want to get like a general, it's 1,500 words. An email reading is 1,500 words based on your date of birth, time, and place. So check that out, and the tarot, just like I do it on here. Alrighty, and it goes from September, October, November, or if you want something else, if you have questions, you know, let me know, and I'll be more than happy to answer it. I do not do free readings on here. I got bills to pay. I got like a little mouth to feed. Okay, so you know, so make sure that you're supporting the channel and stuff by liking, subscribing, and sharing so I can stop asking you guys for email readings and get a reading with me and all that good stuff, okay? So anyways, so this week the moon is in Pisces on Monday the 12th, and these are based on different time zones, just so you know, so that's why they're a little bit like, if it sounds wonky or you can't relate to it, it's probably because I'm talking about the other side of the earth, like Australia, India, Beijing, China, Asia, okay, all parts of Asia. So yeah, so in Africa, so I have a lot of people from I have a lot of like Pakistanis, hi everybody that listen. I have a lot of people from India, my best people, okay, from India that love to listen to these, of course, and I love it when you guys do. So it's all over the world. So I try to reach everybody. So make sure to get a reading if you want something that pertains more to you and your situation. Again, email readings are $20. If you never had a reading, check it out. So anyways, the moon in the Pisces on Monday in the 12th house is subconscious and self-undoing. Oh yeah, on the comment bars, you go there. I found the other lunar eclipse from the beginning of the year so you can have a well-rounded view of how this one is going to affect you at this time, so you can see the catalyst of changes that are coming up, or you can prepare for them. Also, if you want to check out July's horoscopes as well, because in the month of July it was in the sign, all the planets were in the sign of Cancer, forming the cardinal square, so that was a pivotal time as well. So anyways, so at this time Mars in the 4th house is conjunct with Hades, conjunct with Coronis, and this looks like there's going to be a lot of emphasis with the planet Libra. So you may want to check out the one on the community page with the playlist, because that one we had the lunar eclipse in Libra, and see how it's going to affect you at this time. Why do I say that? Because we have a cluster of planets in the sign of Libra, and we have Lilith moon, who's pretty damn strong in the sign of Libra. So there's a lot of emphasis on the 10th house energy. So wherever there's a stellium, there's going to be more emphasis in that area of your life rather than everywhere else, okay? So yeah, so you may want to check that out as well. There could be some decisions to be made about living arrangements as well, because you're not getting along with the men in your life because of Mars squaring everybody, and then the stellium in your 10th house. So you could be getting into fights with other people, like the men in your life, live in relationships like husband and things of that nature, dominating people in your life, and you could be looking for other arrangements. You know, those of you in college could be dealing with the same thing and looking for other arrangements. This could be you getting kicked out of the home, God forbid. This could be like you and your partner fighting about the home, but eventually you'll leave, or you're not getting along with the roommates at this time, or you're going to look for other arrangements. So you could be moving. This represents a time of new beginnings, a heavy energy time for you, a lack of personal boundaries that might exist because the moon in Pisces now, and it could become very obvious. And there tends to be a lack of respect of personal space, which results in you feeling smothered, oppressed, or you just feel like the other person is like really like an oppressor. And they don't have to be an oppressor, it's just that that's the way you feel at this time. Or you can feel like they're either being overprotective, this could be dealing with like parents, overprotective or possessive of the relationship. You can also be self-indulgent. I would watch your spending this week. Marriage may not be the easiest. A new relationship can form during this time period, especially those of you in Europe, okay, because we have the stellium in the 10th house. So sometimes when we have stellium in the 10th house, it means that we're popular, we're busy. So there could be a lot of changes in regards to career. Business could be picking up at this time as well with this energy here. Okay, somebody new could be coming into your life with the stellium. Alrighty, you may have unfinished business with the women, and you can be very sensitive towards certain people, especially if they seem crude or aggressive. You may not want to approach them. You could be mousy, and that's because it's not because of your stellium in Aries for some of you. No, thank God. Thank God I never experienced that, because I've had enough of my internet problems. So I'm done with the internet problems. So no, thank God. Because you don't want to get yelled at, or you don't feel like that they're very calm when it comes to certain conversations that you're trying to have. So you could be walking on eggshells with certain people. You could be sugarcoating certain things rather than voicing your opinion. Those of you in Australia and the other side of the world, you may be suffering from withdrawal, or this could be dealing with addictive behaviors, which may be a bit difficult to control for some of you. This could also be family members who are sick and who need your time and energy. You may also, or this could be just like your kids, your adult children wanting you to watch the babies at this time with this energy as well. You may also, for some of you here with the sun squaring Jupiter, this could be you not getting along with certain family members as well, and like getting kicked out of the house, or them kicking you out, or vice versa. But you're no longer on speaking terms with certain people in your life during this time period. So this may not be the easiest time when it comes to your relationships, especially personal relationships, love relationships, but the live-in relationships, not the I live over here situations. Okay, if you're separated, then yeah, that one too can be affected. You may not be getting along with siblings or fighting with siblings. You could be fighting with your partner as well. On the 17th, this is the eclipse energy. Okay, so it starts like at 10:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, all right, in the sign of Pisces. So that is around, like, I think 3 o'clock in Australia, alrighty. So, you know, so I'm considerate of the time difference and stuff, so I try to get that in there. And then on the 18th, we have it in Aries, but in Asia, Australia, and India, and Africa, they're all going to experience still the moon in Pisces. Okay, so, and then in the North and South America on the 18th, hi Knox, we're going to experience, hi Leona, I think I said that wrong, but hola. So we are going to experience the eclipse on the 18th in Aries, okay? So that's what's going on there. So on the 17th, not the easiest energy time. Oh, hi Selena, everybody coming on. Not the easiest energy time for you. Between the 6th house and the 12th house of subconscious and self-undoing, you really need to watch your emotional self. You can be feeling restless for change, or you're bored with your routine. Something has to give at this time. And we have a mutable squaring going on, so you could be like making tantrums and tiaras at this time with this energy. I'm here, Knox. I mean, it's like, damn, my life is like damn. So I'm here, you know, I'm doing the videos, I'm here. Watch your emotional self at this time, because you could be super sensitive. I feel like you need to go more with the flow. So there could be like a lot of chaos going on at work. It could be a change of routine with your career. This could also be business picking up, because we have a few kite energies. We do have a fire trine happening here as well. So those of you in business, this could be your business picking up, and this could be your routine changing and getting busier at this time. You can feel a bit overwhelmed if you're not doing anything with this energy, because Saturn is in retrograde, and then we have a little bit of a stellium going on in the 12th house of subconscious and self-undoing. So be careful with that. Some of you may be going on a spiritual retreat with this energy. Beautiful time to delve into the law of attraction. Watch those YouTube videos with the law of attraction stuff, like the Esther Hicks I love, you know, and then Rhonda Byron's, I love her as well. So these are all, and Tony Robbins, I mean, I can go on. Joseph Murphy, you know, I can go on. So there's a lot. Osha, I mean, there is a lot of them. There are so many of them, and they're all wonderful, and they all bring something beautiful to the table to share wisdom and stuff like that. So this is a time of spiritual rejuvenation for you. you could feel just as easily overwhelmed. I feel like there's a lot of truth being revealed at this time as well, and this could be you exposing truth. This could be like you, because Neptune is also forming a kite energy in the 12th house, and also the Earth is in the 12th house. Yes, the Earth is part of our solar system, so we use that in rotation to our solar system. So right now it's in the sign of Pisces, and then I think on Friday it moves into your first house, which is awesome, because then we have more fire trine energy helping. This could be like a lot of things getting exposed. You can be getting exposed as well, so secrets can be coming out. Or for others of you, this is a positive thing with work projects coming to fruition at this time. So it just depends what's going on with your natal chart. Then on the 18th, now the moon is still in the 12th house of the subconscious and self-undoing with Australia, China, India, and Africa, some parts of Africa, because Nigeria is on the same time zone as London. Okay, so for some of you here, I feel like, you know, you're going to feel the effects of this energy. You can be getting into power struggles with other people. There could be a lack of give and take with certain energies. Now, remember, as the moon goes into Aries, it's still the lunar eclipse energy till 12:45 a.m. midnight. Okay, so you can be, remember, your lesson in life is about cause and effect. So you really need to pick and choose your battles with other people at this time. You really need to have like a greater level of self-awareness. There could be a lack of give and take in your relationships at this time, or certain people in your life. I feel like everything in moderation at this time. You may have to curtail your spending or how you treat others. Be a bit more self-aware at this time. And we have a cardinal square happening. So a lot of things that happened last year and in March are going to happen again at this time. Okay, so you could be burning your bridges. You don't really want to burn your bridges, but you don't want other people to walk all over you as well. Alrighty, and you don't want to be on other people's time anymore as well. So I suggest that you kind of be strategic, because we have a lot of planets that we're still in play. Jupiter is still squaring Saturn until the 19th, okay? And then that's when we're going to make our major changes. That's when we're going to be like, oh, forget this, and then change again. But then guess what? We're going to be dealing with the same cycle and the same situation again in December, because Jupiter is going to be squaring Saturn. This time Jupiter is going to go retrograde. Hi, welcome to the world of astrology. Okay, this is how you get strategic with your decision making. Okay, and then Pluto, and then don't forget Pluto's at play. So whatever it is that you're trying to do at this time, this could be kind of like the escalate. And then when North Node goes into Pisces in January, that could be the change that you make. Okay, so pay attention to this energy, because it can give you a little taste of what's to come for North Node and Pisces. Alrighty, I feel also with this energy, this is a good time to act on your feelings and instincts. You may defend yourself against attack at this time. So December, RN, the weather. Maybe. It just depends where you are. Location, location, location. Your basic nature is easygoing. You find your emotions contribute positively in your life. You have a tendency to sit back and let things happen or slip past rather than being assertive at this time. And that's probably because you're intriguing Mars in Cancer, which, you know, doesn't want to step on nobody's toes. And you're intriguing the stellium in Libra at this time, which, you know, is more concerned about everybody else and doesn't want to take chances, because God forbid you insult somebody and their ancestors at this time, okay? Because that's the way Libra works. So you have these like non-confrontational signs at play. So this could be missed opportunities happening during this time period. So just be aware of the fickleness that you may have, or the anxieties that's coming from those planets. On the 19th, you're likely to work much harder now to get ahead. Be careful to get enough rest. This could also be heart troubles. You can have an easier time creating alliances or making friends with those in authority. And this is going to help you in the long term when it comes to career and career growth at this time. You may find if you are in business or you're an entrepreneur that other people may want to invest in what you're doing or what you're selling. So you could find yourself making like a lot of friends. It's a great time for social networking, and you know, and everybody is curious about what you're doing at this time, or they want to invest a little money because they see you going somewhere with this energy. So it could be like that kind of thing. You do have a lot of influence over others at this time. You are the mover and shaker of your life. The eclipse eclipse energy can last to 6 months with this, or this could be end up being like a situation that is forever. It just, and these people coming into your life that are going to be investors, they could be long time investors, like ride and die kind of people with this energy, or long-term business partnerships and alliances that you could be making. So these are like, you know, die hard. These are your followers. These are your disciples. You know, it's like wherever you go, I mean, they're going to be, whatever you are doing, they are going to be there for the beginning of it. Okay. So that's what's going on there. True blue friends or true blue investors. On the 20th, you may have to deal with coworkers, who do not respect your rights or vice versa. This is power struggles in office. Coworkers' beliefs may be at odds with yours, and you may feel like that you do not have much in common with other people. And this could be with like office politics, you know, and everybody has an opinion, and especially with the politics and the hot topics of the day, you know, so it's up to you what you want to do. I mean, if you want to keep these friendships, I just allow everybody to have their opinion, because sometimes we have to be, you know, sometimes we have to listen to other people, and sometimes we can be proven wrong, you know, and sometimes we're so stubborn that we want to be right. I just allow the people in my life to be right, and then when they fall on their asses, then they go, oh. And I'm like, you see what I'm talking about? You see how she was like this? No, 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 no. And then it's like, I see. You know, so it's kind of like I keep my friendships. You don't have to, but I don't see, you know, everybody's entitled to their opinion. Maybe it's like the Aquarius in me, because I'm an Aquarius rising. So I believe in freedom of speech, and everybody's entitled to their opinions, and we're allowed to agree to disagree, and we can still be friends and kiki, you know. So it's up to you how you want to be with that. Okay, so it's okay to not have the same political agenda, whatever, you know, and be about your hypothetical views, you know, and that's okay, you know. It's okay, as long as, you know, if they're not doing anything about it and it's just blah blah blah, it's okay, you know. Also, this could be health problems due to overindulgence. You may think about tying the knot. For some of you, this is an excellent time for marriage, and all sorts of partnerships can be formed during this time period as well, or even friendships. You are happy, bubbly, and optimistic on Friday. You can be using this time to spend with friends who are like family, or you could be spending more time with family. There could be a lot of communications going on with family. This is a beautiful time to delve into spirituality this week. You can be more about the law of attraction, manifesting the things that you want. This is a time best spent taking care of unfinished business and finishing up old projects with this energy. Okay, so this is based on, so what I'm doing right now is the astrology portion, and then after that I am doing the tarot portion. I do not, well, it depends what comes up. Why don't you just watch the video and see what you think, okay? I'm sure you'll like it. So anyways, for others of you, this is a beautiful time to delve in spirituality. You can be more about the law of attraction, alrighty, and manifesting the things that you want. Yeah, Libra is not up yet. So don't start anything new now, as things are not likely to get off at a smooth start. And this represents a period of balance between principles of change and stability. You're able to innovate without upsetting others. Your boss or employer may be impressed with the way you improve efficiency in the office, or you could be very innovative in your way of thinking and finding problems, okay? So the first card I come up with is the Nine of Wands. So this is dealing, you're intriguing the planets in your 10th house, and also you are intriguing planets in the 4th house as well. Hi, Tim. So this could be a time where you're dealing with your insecurities and your emotional hangups and your what ifs. And Monday I will be back on to do readings on my membership page as well. And then before I leave for my trip, I'll be doing readings on my membership page as well. If you want to get a reading on there, you can get a reading on there. But it's a general. It's not based on specific questions. It's just whatever I come up with, okay? So my girls like it. It's pretty cool. And you could drop off anytime you feel like it. I understand. So anyways, I'm still doing the $20 email readings. So, you know, support your girl. I got bills to pay. And I'm trying to get on this trip and go to a hotel room. I still got to get a shuttle. And I got to get a train ticket. Planes, trains, and automobiles. So, you know, with all of you on here, make sure to support. If you want to donate, that's fine. I really appreciate it. So yeah, so help out a girl. The Two of Swords, this is more of a time of introspection. I hear wishful thinking at this time with this energy, but this is a good time to do that, isn't it? You know, with all this air going on in the natal charts and stuff like that. So this is a time of introspection for some of you here as well. The Death card brings about changes coming up for you. With this energy, you may be scared of the changes or making changes in your life because you're really stepping out of your comfort zone here with this energy. So you could be very hesitant when making changes because it's really messing with your financial security or other areas of your life. You know, this could be like an end of an era for you. You could be getting a divorce at this time, and you could be like at a crossroads with that because you're scared to get a divorce because, you know, you don't want your children to go against you. Libra energy, you want everybody to like you at this time, you know, and you want to be the good guy, you know, and stuff like that, you know, but not if it's messing with your sanity. So you're resisting change at this time with this energy. The Three of Swords, a purging is happening, so certain things may no longer apply in your life at this time. So whoever, whatever has to leave your life, let it leave your life during this time period. For others of you, I feel like this could be you avoiding the truth, or this is other people in your life avoiding the inevitable. We're avoiding the inevitable because it hurts. The inevitable hurts, you know, change hurts sometimes. So that's what's going on here. So we're dealing with like a lot of insecurities coming up with this energy here as well. The Ace of Swords, your perspective and outlook on life can be changing with this energy. This could also be your business picking up, or there could be changes made in your business at this time with this energy, or your business could be going through changes. Okay, maybe a hobby turns into a business at this time. The Fool card, new beginnings are coming up for you. I feel like a blase energy here as well. For some of you here, you could be chasing somebody around in your life, not a love interest, but this could be like an adult child or somebody that's really like living life like, you know, like blase and, you know, it's okay, and they're kind of like, I don't know if they're like so idealistic that they're not based on reality, and it's like, oh my God. So you worry about this person a lot. Oh, Libra is not up at all. I'm on Aries, so it's going to be a little bit. If you want to watch the previous videos for the lunar eclipse in Libra and see how that affect you, that's on my community page and on my comment bar, and you can check that out as well. So I feel like for some of you here, you're very logical at this time with your decision making, so you're not so quick. Okay, so if we like read, I don't know, can you guys see the description box in the description box below? It says eclipse week first in Pisces, then in Aries, because a lot of people are saying, oh, this is the lunar eclipse in Pisces. No, bitch. Do your astrology proper. This is the lunar eclipse, the partial lunar eclipse in Pisces that starts in Pisces, goes into Aries on the 18th. We have 2 days of this, okay? And then that's it, alrighty? So I think that, you know, I wanted to explain that in the sentencing, but if you read it all the way through, I put for Aries. Okay, so that's what I did. So, you know, I'm sorry if there was any confusion about that. I can't like fit a bunch of words in there and stuff because, and it kind of sucks too because I'm not like, I don't have a lot of numbers and stuff like that. It's like people get to make up their own shit about astrology, and it's very frustrating to me. And you know, and I don't know, it's just, I don't even want to get into it. It's so frustrating. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. And it's like the lack of like knowledge of astrology, but we're gonna make up our own shit. And then this is called astrology, and this is why this is pseudoscience, bitch, and not something like literally that can be a real science. And that's what pisses me off too, because it would be an awesome science to study and to know, and instead it's a pseudo. So make sure to like, subscribe, and share. Alrighty. So the Five of Cups, this is shoulda, woulda, coulda, and regrets coming up at this time with this energy here as well for some of you here. The Page of Swords, I feel like things are done in secrecy. I do feel like somebody is going to throw you under the bus at this time, or somebody is going to tell your truth and your secrets. So like I saw in the astrology for my Aries, so be sure to like, you know, be quiet this week and don't talk about nothing, and there won't be nothing. I do feel like you kind of tend to step on other people's toes and kind of like go off and do your own thing at this time with this energy here. Oh, well, thank you, Tim. I really appreciate it. I just get I had to put like a whole explanation in the description box of it, because a lot of people were just like, it's just the lunar eclipse in Pisces. And it's like, no, bitch, there's two of them. There's one in Pisces and then one in Aries. And the one in Aries is the important one. Why? Because we're going to experience the same stuff in March, and we're going to experience it again with this energy, because we have Pluto in there as well. So it's like stuff from last year and March. Ooh, it's going to be like, damn. But we have fire trines and kite energy, so hopefully it's like the ending of cycles. So we're like ending a lot of cycles, but not officially until Pluto goes into Aquarius. So, you know, it just gets so frustrating. It's like I get it, you're psychic, but how about you stay in your psychic lane, okay? Stay in your lane. All right, just stay in your lane, or else buy an ephemeris and then you'll see what I'm talking about, okay? Yeah, so you know, so this could be a time of like, unfortunately, a little bit more heartbreak for you, Tim, unfortunately. So whoever, you might be a Gemini rising or something, but whatever has to leave your life, let them leave your life. So you're going to experience that again, unfortunately. Hi, Al. So yeah, so the Lover's card, I feel like, you know, this could be new love coming in, but somebody's not so quick to jump in, okay? And this is going to be that love where you two, you know, keep it secret, keep it safe. Like you two go and you spend time with each other and focus on the relationship, and then within 1 year you two come out and then you're like, hello. But this is also Scorpio rising. Okay, are you sure about that? Well, no, Scorpio rising in March did deal with a lot of loss and death. Yeah, so all right, well, you're dealing with more changes to come. So and I think I even put that down. No, I didn't. I don't know, I gotta look at it. So anyways, for some of you here, this could be dealing with like high school sweethearts, or maybe you are going to be a high school sweetheart here. This is breakups happening here as well. This is temporary separation going on. So somebody is coming back that was once upon a time a high school sweetheart. So it's up to you what you want to do with that energy here. If you want this person back, yes or no, it's really up to you at this time. The Eight of Cups, you're like over certain situations going on in your life at this time with this energy here. So you're done. You've been done. You kind of been sitting on your hands in regards to decisions, and you're still going to sit on your hands in regards to decisions. I feel like you're not thinking logically about certain situations going on in your life. So you could be fighting with somebody. For some of you, you can be definitely rehashing the past with other people, and you're not over the past at this time with this energy. So whoever's coming in, or this could be dealing with family, an elderly family or older family members, you're not over it. The Empress card, I feel with this energy here, yeah, I feel like you may not be on speaking terms with the women in your life. I do see somebody obsessed with you and wanting to come back into your life as well. For some of you here, as and then I do see you climbing the corporate ladder. I do see a breakup. I do see for some of you here, mother's going to stop paying for things at this time as a way to like control you and your situation. Alrighty, so you two could be battling it. The Four of Coins, for some of you here, you could be using this time period to save your money with this energy as well. So I see that coming up. Or mother could be stubborn as well with this energy here, and really trying to manipulate and control your situation as much as possible. So mother is like very influenced over here. The 10 of Cups, your perspective and outlook on life is going to be changing as well with this energy. The King of Cups, I do see traditional dating coming up here with this energy. So we want to talk about love. All right. So you do have love. I do feel like you're going through stuff that's inside you. So whatever needs to come out with the 16th and the 17th with Pisces energy, you know, let it come out. Don't it blow up on people. You know how y'all do when you got to deal with things that you have to think about. Nah, you just break boxes and just break stuff. So just be careful with this energy and your emotional self at this time, because whatever needs to come up is there for a reason. For some of you, I feel like your financial status is going to be changing here as well this week, okay? Or this could be a great time for business picking up during this time period, and you could be very busy with business and making money. The 2 of Wands, I feel like you can be very cerebral and in your head, so try to get the hell out of your head. It's not the place to be at this time. I do see, you know, the investors coming up, financial planning, business negotiations are happening for you during this time period. For some of you, there is this need to perform. Okay, and you can be a perfectionist. You could be very uptight. For some of you, I feel like if you went through really bad stuff in the past, you may feel like you're going to repeat it. Know that you're not going to repeat that stuff, okay? Once you learn something really nasty from the past, it helps you like move away from it and stay away from it, and that's why we don't go revisiting the past in our physical realm, okay? So whatever it is, you're not going to repeat it again, alrighty? The Temperance card, I give it 2 weeks before this person comes into your life, this new person at this time comes into your life. So 2 weeks. For others of you, this could be your partner traveling during this time period, alrighty, for the next 2 weeks. The Star card, there is a soul connection between you and somebody else in your life, alrighty. So I do see a spiritual connection. This could be a twin flame, or this is possibly the soulmate coming into your life as well. The 6 of Wands, I feel like you could be taking it to the internet and fighting with other people on the internet at this time with this energy. So somebody in your life is definitely going to talk stuff about you, and it could be like one of those mean ass little posts where it's like, if the shoe fits, bitch, wear it. Okay, so if it's like, if you think it's about you, it's gonna be like that kind of situation where you think it's about you and you know it's about you, but they're gonna say it in such words, and then you're gonna start commenting, and then they're gonna start it's gonna be messy. Okay, so that's what's gonna be happening at this time. Okay, I do feel like you could be trying to save money. You're very resourceful at this time with this energy. The 7 of Wands, recommitting yourself to your goals. If you were thinking about quitting your business this week, you may not. You could be recommitting yourself to your business at this time with this energy. The Knight of Coins, I feel like the mind on the money and the money on the mind. Now, the Knight of Coins and the Lover's card tells me that love is not happening anytime soon. So like I said, I give it 2 weeks, okay? So I feel like it's going to be happening in 2 weeks for some of you here with this energy. The 10 of Coins, I see you happy on a financial level and an emotional level. For some of you here, there could be an inheritance coming up here with this energy as well, because I do see old money with this energy. So I feel like the focus could be on old money, or maybe you come from old money as well, so the focus could be on that with this energy here. Or if you're like from the islands and stuff like that, this could be the conversation of money being owed to you or land being owed to you in that island. Alrighty, so I have a lot of Haitians and a lot of Dominicans, so it could be like that kind of situation going on at this time. I do see an inheritance, okay? So some of you, this could be those of you who are in the islands, okay, like Trini and stuff like that, Barbados, you know, so there could be some like property in there for you as well with this energy here. For some of you, you could be hearing good news in regards to that as well. Alrighty. For others of you, your money situation is going to change for the better at this time. You could be saving money during this time period as well. For others of you, I feel like you're fighting with family at this time. You're not getting along with family, and a lot of stuff is coming up at this time with this energy here. So you're not over a lot of stuff during this time period as well. So you could be fighting with family. You could be, even if you were like, you haven't spoken to family in like a minute, and it was in March, expect them bitches to be coming back and round 2. Or you could be like watching them on the internet, and I feel like they're gonna start stuff on the internet, and then everybody gonna start fighting on the internet. Okay, so you know, be careful with what you see on the internet. Okay. You may feel the need to like make your point clear or to speak your truth and stuff like that. Alrighty. I feel like, you know, this could be a time where you're really going to walk away from family. So this could be a divorce happening for some of you here. This could also be you getting disowned by family or you disowning family at this time with this energy. You're walking away from a family union. Alrighty. So I see that happening. The 10 of Wands, you prefer to be more by yourself with this energy. You're definitely a stickler for the rules, but also I feel like there's delays in whatever it is that you're trying to do at this time. So it might happen when Pluto goes into Aquarius, and I think that's like in November, because it's not going to happen when Pluto's in retrograde. Pluto's also in retrograde till October 11th. So by October 11th, when Pluto goes direct, you may feel the need to move or make changes that you need to make at this time. Okay, but for now, enjoy the journey, enjoy the process. Don't get frustrated. You know, be more in your moment and don't focus on the things you can't control at this time, because it's better for your sanity, okay, and for your peace of mind. So be about your peace of mind this week with this energy here. The Chariot card, for some of you, I feel like this is dealing with court. Now, this could also be dealing with other legalities, and when I say legalities, it's like documentations and stuff like that could be going through at this time, even though some things could still be a process, so know that. So know that we made it over a hurdle. For some of you, there's no obstacles going on. This could be good news in court with this energy here as well. For others of you, there could be no obstacles with your business at this time. This could be a raise or a promotion coming up for you, or getting a job during this time period as well. The World card, the world works in your favor. I do see traveling coming up for some of you. For some of you, this could be a beautiful romantic love relationship that is coming in the next few weeks for you. Okay, so I see that, and you're really going to love this person. The 7 of Coins, I do see fortune bubbling over at this time. For some of you, major decisions are coming up. This could be meeting your goals and then ready to go on to the next. Like, what's next for me at this time with this energy, and creating new goals for yourself at this time. Okay, so I see that happening. And the six of Coins, time for destiny. Soulmate energy here. I feel like for some of you, yeah, you're not happy about certain situations going on in your life, but the cards are saying that, you know, try to look at all the beautiful things that you have in your life right now, like a roof over your head, electricity, cable, you know, a car for some of you. A lot of you don't have cars, you know, so, and that's a luxury item to have, you know, and so, you know, try to be more in gratitude is the attitude, because everybody else around you sees that you have your shit together, sees you as somebody strong, they see you as somebody that's lucky, you know, so try to delve into gratitude is the attitude, and feel blessed, feel happy for the things that you have, okay, instead of being sad. Alrighty, show your love and support to your girl Marie. Again, keep me busy with those readings. I am going to Rosh Hashanah, so thank you for everybody with that. I'm trying to get my hotel room, and it's $20 for a reading, and I still need to pay my bills. I know, I'm so excited, and I still, you know, and I like need to pay my bills and stuff, you know, and I need to put food on the table. I got a kid and everything, so support my business, please. And I appreciate everybody who has and stuff, and it's $20 for an email reading, or if you want to donate, you could donate as well. I have Cash App, I have PayPal. PayPal, you don't need to have a PayPal card. You could just scroll down and it says debit or credit, okay? So I would appreciate that, you know, so I can go and not have to worry about my bills and things like that. So thank you, everybody, and have a blessed week, and I'll still be doing daily horoscopes tomorrow. So kisses. Mwah.